Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the Chicago White Sox. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway, and starting in this one, Michael Kopech.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
Okay, all set to go. Stepping up for the Guardians, Steven Kwan. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Brings it in. One away. Let's take a look at Terry Francona's lineup for the Guardians. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Oscar Gonzalez.
This guy had an on-base percentage of over 400 last month. That's just telling you he's taking his walks, he's getting his knocks, he's finding some holes. Everything just going really well for him right now. But don't overlook the fact that that happens because he's having consistently good at-bats.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Two now. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Another solid power season. Now one missed.
One strike.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And Benintendi able to make the grab. End of a half inning of play. Now it's the White Sox turn. It's a scoreless ball game. Welcome back. And on the mound in this one, Aaron Civale.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's Tim Anderson. A moment everyone thinks of with Tim Anderson is the walk-off homer he hit in the inaugural Field of Dreams game in 2021. That felt like a movie.
Yeah, and it was a movie that Tim Anderson had never seen.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Next one off the plate inside. Ball two. And now it's filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Right-hander kick steals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
And now it's Luis Robert. And the right-hander deals. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And now it's Josh Naylor. His split numbers between June and July there.
Naylor.
Naylor tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he went around, according to Patrick Johnson. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And stepping in is the speedy Oscar Gonzalez. That one off the mark. 2 balls and a strike. Bell, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. The next pitch misses. Ball 3. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
But Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes they'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's a full count.
The baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Will Brennan will hit next.
Three-two, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Kicks and fires. And that's ball 4.
Well, that could be a big walk in this ball game. Moves the go-ahead run into scoring position. So some pressure pitches coming up in this next AB.
Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. Check swing, but it's put in play. In plenty of time to first. That ends the frame. Guardians strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Back here on the south side. And now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
The first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
The wind of the pitch.
That's a ball.
This one smacked out to left center. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. Oh, he throws it away. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Benintendi to the plate. Next pitch is popped up. Bell in position. And there's one away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but
six.
Competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Burger.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Jake Burger. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Hammered on the line, base hit. Heading for the plate. He will score. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And up next for Chicago, number 22. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Ow!
Not a fast runner on the base path, so this kind of looks like it was a hit and run called from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
And a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. One and two now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 1-2. That one ripped right center field. This one's got a chance. And it one-hops the wall. And he's in at second with a two-out double.
Everything came together for him. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
So man aboard. Zach Remillard steps to the plate for the White Sox, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Runner at second, two down. Curve hit right back to him, and that is that. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. There's Cam Gallagher.
Cam Gallagher.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Out to center. Robert hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Andres.
Here's Andres Jimenez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. The line to kick the pitch. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Robert moves under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the White Sox 1 and the Guardians nothing. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Seby Zavala. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Caught him looking for the K. Tim Anderson, the next to hit, led off the game with a strikeout.
Tim Anderson.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. 2 outs, base is empty. Here is Yohan Moncada. Went down on strikes his first time through. The pitch. And now it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Luis Robert now. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch is outside. And that just misses.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that'll do it. So a man left for the White Sox. They lead it 1-0. Here on the south side, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez.
You get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here's Josh Naylor. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
with 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Here's a 1-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Oh, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Josh Bell at the plate now. He reached out a walk his first time. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Oscar Gonzalez digs in for the Guardians. He's 0 for 1. And a pitch.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
And a 1-2. And that one is inside. Righty to the plate. Popped up. Moncada under it. Drops into the glove. And that will end the inning. 1 left for the Guardians. They trail here 1-0. Bottom of the 4th, Andrew Vaughn now.
For the White Sox, the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
Fly ball to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew
Benintendi up here. He popped out his first time. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
And next to hit for the Sox, Jake Berger. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So digging in, number 22. Doubled his first time up.
Oscar Colas.
Here's a 1-1. Swings through that one.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Lifted in the air out to left. He's got it, and that is that. The White Sox leave 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field, and now Will Brennan. Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Freddie Harris getting loose out there. Three-2 now. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
Well, he throws him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Miles Straw. 0 for 1 so far. Now fly ball to right center. Number 22 under it. And there are 2 down.
The catcher, number 35.
So they're down to their final out. And next is the Guardians catcher, Cam Gallagher. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a count 1-2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Bounced up the middle. Oh, what a stop. Over to first. And what a play. Ball game.
What an exciting finish to this game. An amazing play right there. It's hard for the fans to go home. They want more. They're not ready to leave and head to their cars, but an outstanding job to keep entertaining all the way to the end.
The final 1-0. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Final line score this afternoon. First for the